91, clerk will read.
In section 91 of Part B, Ms. Matthews has amendment number 7. Ms. Matthews.
Ms. Matthews, let me get some order first. Ms. Matthews is recognized on amendment number 7.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a whole lot of noise, Mr. Speaker.
Ms. Matthews, give me 1 second. Sergeant, if you could assist us. Members, if you have conversations, please take them elsewhere and return to your seat.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So there are a lot of folks in this chamber that are rearing for this amendment, and I put it up because I wanted to have a moment to talk about the pay that we get here in the State House. And unlike a lot of other amendments that I put up or others put up, I actually don't have anything bad to say about my colleagues here in the State House. We actually passed raises for us here multiple times, only to be raked through the coals by the Senate. And so I want to make sure that the general public that watches these videos today gets to hear me speak about why we need a pay raise and about what my life is like as one of the very few legislators in this body that does not answer to themselves. And so you all, if you would oblige me for a moment, I did read and want to say that, Representative Bannister, I happened to be scrolling across an article that he was quoted in a few years ago, and he said no one should have to pay to serve. I also read in that same article about Representative Gilliard and how he talked about what it takes to serve. I am a single mother of 5. When I started in this body, I was working for Boeing. And while many say that your income from here should not be your only income, I would urge the public to think about a regular job that they have that would allow them to leave on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week and still be able to get 40 hours and make the income that they make and bring it home. Most of us that work a regular job know that a pay week is Monday through Friday, right? So if I leave on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the only days that I've worked in that week are Monday and Friday. How can I squeeze 40 hours into that? How? When we talk about the meetings that we have here in the House, it's not set up for parents. It's not set up for working families. Because we have responsibility, that does not diminish our ability to care for our community and the people that we serve. All of the meetings are at night. All of the meetings are in the evenings. So pray tell, when can I work a regular job and come up here and serve my constituency and still be able to take care of my family? We often get comments from newspapers that talk about we get $10,400 a year. But we also get in-district expenses, and we get, what's it called? Per diem. However, let me give y'all a view into my life. And Karen and the other people in the administrative offices can tell y'all, the money that we get to stay in the hotel, Krystle Matthews needs that money before I get up here every week. Because if I don't have it, I can't afford to stay in the hotel. I had to really dig deep to figure out how I was going to stay up here and how I do it every year for budget week when we're up here for multiple days in a row and have to stay in a hotel. Some of y'all may not have to worry about that, but I do. $120 a night, 3 nights in a row is a lot for me. I can't afford that. And then don't even get me started about the taxes and things that come with that. Y'all think just because we're legislators, we stay for free? I'm talking to the general public. We do not stay here for free. And when you talk about traveling up and down the roads and the wear and tear on your car, I need 4 new tires right now. Right now, I drive an hour and 40 minutes from Charleston 3 days a week and back, and I still have my regular responsibilities. So when we talk about that money that we get, that $10,400, and then at the beginning of the year, they take out your medical expenses and any other allotments that you have coming out. So when they take it out, you really only get maybe $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for if you got other stuff coming out, and you get that at the beginning of the year. But y'all, when we start session every year, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stay because we don't get the pay until the following week. When we came down here today, our pay had not hit yet. I was like, how am I gonna check into my hotel? Because I didn't have the money in my account to check into my hotel. So when we talk about the Senate using this as an election ploy, and for those out there that are watching this that think that we make too much money, South Carolina is at the bottom for what their legislators make. And this is not a part-time job. We might be here 3 days a week, but damn it, when y'all call us, we come. That is what we're here to do. When y'all want us to show up at y'all meetings and all of that stuff, that's time that we have to take from our families and our jobs to be there. So please understand that this is not part-time. My colleagues over there told me the last time that we had a raise, I was a freshman in high school. 1994, y'all. 1994, I was a freshman. I've been out of high school more than 20 years. And then there's the all coveted congressional races that we talk about. They make in 1 year what it takes to pay all of our salaries in here. But nobody's complaining about them. They're not at your weekly meetings. I don't see y'all beating up on them about whether they're answering your phone calls or coming to your stuff. But then everybody want us to work for free. So today, y'all, I just wanted to make sure I got up here. I'm going to table my amendment, but I needed a moment to talk to y'all because I want y'all to really understand that in order to get more people like me, more working folks up here that really want to represent their district, and I'm not saying the people up here ain't good people, but I'm saying there's other people who want to be involved. But in order for us to be involved, we have to raise the pay ceiling for what we pay our legislators so that they can serve and be effective. I would love it if Chandra Dillard would put her bill back in that says we can use our campaign money to pay for daycare. When these sessions run over and I have to drive an hour and a half back home, I'm not going to get there at 3 o'clock to pick them up from school. So that means after school care. That means after school costs. And back to what Representative Bannister said, nobody should have to pay to serve. It is our right to stand up for our communities. We shouldn't have to sacrifice to do that. So anyway, with that, thank you all so much for obliging me, and thank you for your service.
Ms. Matthews.